All right, good afternoon, traders. Hopefully, everyone is having a good day today. Markets a little mixed today. We had the Dow down and the Nasdaq and the S&P both up. Now, before we get into the show, I really do want to thank all my subscribers. I really do appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. Now, if you're not a subscriber and you happen to be watching the show, go ahead and subscribe. I really do think you're going to get a lot of valuable information from my technical setups. Okay, with that, as you know, we are going to go into the SPY first, and then we will give you those three stocks that look good going into tomorrow. All right, with that, let's check out the SPY. So as you know, we made this nice 52-week high today. We didn't even touch that upper Bollinger Band, so we're not even really in that overbought situation. So for tomorrow, watch how we gap. Watch that first 30-minute time frame, that first 30-minute candle. See if we can take that out on the upside. If we can, I really do think we're going to make another 52-week high. But if we do gap lower and start selling off, and that first 30-minute time frame, we take that out on the downside. Watch for a retracement all the way down to this 10 SMA, and that should hold really nicely for us right down here. All right, with that, let's go into the three stocks that are technically looking good going into tomorrow. And the first one is one that I've played in the past. I actually do have a small position in this one. It's FUBO. All right, massive, massive day today, guys. And FUBO is up over 17%. We did gap up and ran almost all the way into the end of the day. Really love the way it's setting up for tomorrow. I love the way we close. So there's a high probability, unless everything falls apart, that we're going to continue seeing higher highs. We did take that little bit of resistance right down here from the last two trading sessions, where there was a little bit of resistance at 32.50, and as you can see, once we blew through that, we even breached this midpoint Bollinger Band. So what's next? I really do think we're going to start tracking for that high that we made last week on the 13th, right up here. It was about 40 bucks. I think once we breach that $40 period, there's not going to be much inventory right there above us, and I think we're going to be making 52-week highs in this one. As a side note, Andrew Left from Citron endorsed the stock. As anyone who does watch the show or knows about Andrew, he's a short seller, and he's been pretty good on a lot of great calls in the past. So he's obviously vetted this company really well. So I really do think this one's going higher in the upcoming months. Okay, that is FUBO. Take a small position, try to buy on pullbacks, and then I really do think within the next 6 months to 9 months, this is going to be going a lot higher. All right, that is FUBO. Next stock on the list that looks really good is AQST. Here we go. AQST had a little bit of news come out on this one, had a little bit of a pop. It doesn't surprise me that it came up here. It hit that 200-day moving average right here, and then it failed and it came, but it did hold this midpoint Bollinger Band right here, which is kind of nice. So for tomorrow, if you want to get into this stock, see if you could get in that 5 where that 10 SMA is right there, which happens to be at 543. You should see a lot of support if you can do that. Maybe put it right there at 545, 550, and then clearly use today's low as you're out. This one is setting up for a bigger move, but I think we're right here in this choppy area. But I do think once we clear that 200-day moving average, we are going to see a nice appreciation in price in AQST. Again, be long right around there at 550, and then use today's low of 533 as you're out. Last stock on the list that looks really good going into tomorrow is RVP. This one had a nice little day today, about 13 cents, up about 1%. If you can see early on, it did sell off, hit this midpoint Bollinger Band right here quite nicely. Now, it did rally all the way back up near that opening price today, so I really do like the way it closed, and not only that, I really do like the way the chart is setting up, where that 10 is above that 50 and that 50 is above that 200. We're not too far from the value area high. So for tomorrow, how to play this, you just put an alert right here, just like that, like I'm doing right there. Here we go, above 1280, I am going to be a buyer, and then I will clearly use this 10 SMA as my out down here, all the way down here at, let's call it $12. All right, that is our VP. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful Thursday afternoon. My name is Eric, And if you have any questions, please feel free to, just leave a message down below, and I will make sure to get right back to you with any questions. All right, with that, I do want to say thank you to my subscribers. And if you're not a subscriber and you happen to be watching the show, go ahead, subscribe. You're going to get a lot of valuable information for my technical setups. I give you the in price, the out price, why we're getting in, why we're getting out. All right, again, thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow after the close. And remember, trade smart and be safe.